Hi! Let's play Bowspring. Couch and cat. These days I am taking my heart back so that my shoulders are much before my wrists, but still finding that strong push of the mat away to inflate into the back. Hips root back wide and up behind you. Paws connected to the mat, pushing down and out to the side. Knees hug external. Sit the hips back and wide and then reach the ribs forward. Pulsing through the center, hips tack way back, belly stretches way forward. Each time the ribs pull forward, heels drag back. Extend the posterior chain, feel your glutes rise. And find some stillness. Externally rotate, right hand twist cat left. Toes left, knees left. Hips sit back, ear to shoulder, rise through the ribs. A couple pulses here. Reach your left seat forward and long. Bow the belly. Hips pull back and wide. Open the heart, lift the chin. One more pulse. Back through center. Twist back, crouching cat, pulse through the middle. Hips sit back and wide, ribs pull forward. And pause, keep connected. Externally rotate, left hand twist cat right. Toes right, knees right, hips sit back, ear to shoulder, rise through your ribs. Find a pulse, bending, extending through the legs, chin lifted, throat open, rising into your right ribs. Reach your right seat forward and long, hips pull back, belly bows right, chin lifted, throat open, big expansion through the whole right side. One more pulse. Back through center. So warm it up right away. Take some hops, forward and back. Cat burglar style, hop forward, land light. Push the ground away, eyes forward. Hopping with an open belly, knees at a 90 degree. Big hop takes you forward. Deep squat. Hips move way back. Rise up with an open belly forward. Seaweed sway. Glide your ribs side to side. Leading with the ribs, chin lifted, throat open, toes connected. Find some stillness. Domes to the tops of the thighs, hips back, long open belly, fullness in the ribs, lifted chin. Push 2 seats forward, searching for hollows in the armpits and feeling through the shoulder blades. Sweep hands back, ecstasy. Thumbs to the occipital lobe, both hands on either side of the skull, elbows hug forward. Sit the hips back, deep and wide, lift up through the center, lengthen the belly, stretch forearms up towards the sky. Rise through the center, arch over to the right, hips back, soft belly, bowing forward, lifting to arch over. Little pulses into your legs, arching and rising into the left side. Right hand releases, top of right thigh. Use this point of contact to push space into the right side as you rise and arch through the left. And sit deeper, hips more back, belly forward. Right hand crosses, catch outside edge of left thigh. Use the spine to get big and deep into your whole left side, hips back. Soft belly forward, rising and arching over. We'll add a spiral, chin dips down to your shoulder. Twist just the ribs to the left. Fix the gaze in line with your heart. Lift up and arch over. One more big full inhale. Deep exhale, seaweed sway, glide your ribs side to side. Back through center, push 2 seeds forward, searching hollows in the armpits, fullness in the back, sweep hands back, ecstasy, pulse through the center, hips sit back wide behind you, keep them tacked low as you rise through the center, forearms up towards the sky, head pressing back into the hand, lifting up, open throat, open belly. And taking this to an expansion and edge, hips tack back, ribs rising, fullness all sides of the heart. Rise through the center, arch over to the left, hips pulse back, belly bows forward, lifting to arch over, little pulses when you get here, creeping into the right side line. Release the left hand to the top of the left thigh. Use this point of contact to push space into the left side as you rise and arch over. Sit a little deeper, hips back, left hand crosses, catch outside edge of right thigh. Use this spine to get big and deep into your whole right side, hips back, soft belly, bowing, rising, arching. Spiral, take your chin down to your left shoulder, twist just the ribs to the right, fix the gaze in line with your heart, lift up, arch over, big full inhale, breathe into the space. Deep exhale, release. Ooh, little rib glide side to side. Step wide, step wide. Deep squat, hips glide way back, horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs. And glide your legs long side to side. Back through center, hips move back wide and up behind you, long belly, 2 domes down to the mat, dome side to right, arms push strong, step back or hop back, crouching cat. Pulse through the center, sit the hips back wide and up behind you and then reach the ribs forward. Filling all sides rib cage, crown stretches forward as the hips pull back. Externally rotate right hand, twist cat left, toes left, knees left, hips back, ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. Left hand wishbone. So catching your right forearm, eyes look down to the ground as you begin to spiral the ribs open. Hips keep pulling back and wide towards the right, belly opens, rising ribs. Back cat, hold the bind, left foot slides behind. Sit hips towards heels, thighs pull back towards the belly, ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. And couple pulses here, creeping into your sideline. The wishbone bind holds you in your truth. One more pulse. And coming back through center. Left ankle crosses over top of right thigh. Take the heart forward, stay so full through the back as you slowly lower the shin down to the mat. Set up falcon. Left knee angles top left hand corner of the mat. 2 C's forward, lower forearms down to the ground. Use your forearms, push them strong into the mat to inflate into the back heart. Chin lifted, throat open, crown reaching forward. The knees push down, forward and out to the side. Hamstring hug, right heel to the bum. Elbows energetically drag towards the knees. Feel your ribs pull forward as your hips drag back and wide behind you. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Keep forearms to the mat. Tuck your right back toes. Lift your butt up. Step wide, step wide. So here I like to pivot my feet inward to narrow my knees. This allows me to widen the pelvic floor back wide behind me. Strong push of the mat away finds fullness in the back rib cage. First stop stays here, just working to strengthen the shoulders. Really finding radiant heart, hips pulling back wide behind you, long open belly. Second stop, shift weight to the right, left leg out to the side, open leg. Strong push of the mat away, hips moving back and wide towards the right, open belly open to the left. Maybe stay or maybe play with taking your left dome out to the side. Keep pushing right forearm strong, inflate into the back, lift the chin and open the throat. Maybe little sticky pedal. And lowering down nice and slow, forearms back. Strong push of the mat away, inflate into the back heart. Hips root back and wide. Pause, pushing down and out to the side. Maybe stay, maybe shift weight left. Right leg out to the side, open leg. Hips move back wide towards the left, open belly to the right. Stay or play with taking right dome out to the side. Strong push of the mat away, left forearm into the ground. Maybe little sticky pedal. A resisted pedal, trying to get your right butt to engage. Lowering down. Narrow the knees to lower the knees. Forearms forward, pushing fullness into the back. Thread the needle, right hand underneath the left arm. Allow your right side of your head to just rest on the mat. First stop is here, taking the left arm forward, resisting the seat into the mat to broaden through the back. Second, takes this left hand, wraps around behind the back to catch the inseam of the right thigh. Third, be careful, you might roll over, and takes your left foot out to the side. If you have the range, the flexibility, or the length proportion, you can take your hand and catch your foot. Also pulsing the hips back, ear to shoulder, or pulsing the hips back, belly bows. So be where you are. The first place that we started is a great place. And coming back nice and slow. Forearms forward. Inflate the back. Thread left hand underneath of the right arm. Rest left head on the mat. First stop takes right seat forward. Little gentle resist into the ground, broadens through the back. Second stop takes the right hand, wraps around behind the back to catch the inside edge of the left knee. What is your thigh? Maybe you extend your right leg out to the side. Maybe your left hand catches your left foot. Hips pulse back, belly stays long, open, chin lifted, throat open. Back through center. Plant hands down, all fours, spring load, sit the hips back and wide, and then reach the ribs forward. Keep pushing fullness through the back heart, hips moving back and wide, crown stretches forward. Little pulses here. Next time you sit your hips back, hold them back here, peel left knee open to the side, place paw to the mat. Kickstand the right foot out, sit the hips back and wide, rise through your left ribs, dome left fingertips. V knees, little pulses. Option, keep left dome connect. Option, reach left seat forward and long. Option, single crown, left seat to the top of the crown, using it as a resistance to peel throat open, peel belly open. Hips pull back, belly opens, chin lifts, throat opens. One more pulse. left seed connects to left knee, open leg to the side, pick up the foot. Little resistance, hips move back and wide, open up the belly, lift the chin. Lightness underneath the right armpit. Maybe catch behind the thigh. Pull the flesh up to narrow the knee downward, kick wave leg out to the side. Allow the thigh to get heavy into the hand, sit the hips back, open the belly forward, maybe dome right fingertips. Really rooting the hips back, allowing the thigh to pull against the hand, belly open, maybe fly. Be here for one more full inhale. Exhale, lowering down. Dome sides back bright, release the leg, all fours. And spring load through the center. This time option for some undulations of the spine, so I love these. It's just finding a wavy quality to the spine. Hips root back and then we pulse into a wave. Find some stillness, push fullness into the back. Sit the hips way back, peel right knee open to the side, place paw to the mat. Kickstand the left foot out, sit hips back and wide, rise up through right ribs, dome right fingertips. Little pulses here, keeping the dome for the first couple. Finds a resistance line to press up into. Hips pulse back, belly bows right, chin lifted, throat open maybe. Reach right seat forward and long. Maybe single crown, right seed to the top of the head, using it as a resistance to press more length into the throat, more length into the belly, hips back, bowing belly, resist more length. One more pulse, peel it open. And then connect your right seed to the front of right knee. Pick up the foot, open leg. Resist, hips move back and wide, open the belly. Can you search for lightness underneath your left armpit? Chin lifted, throat open. Stay here or catch behind the thigh. Pull the flesh up to narrow the knee downward, kick wave leg out to the side. Allow the thigh to really pull against your hand. Sit the hips back, maybe dome left fingertips. Cool. Bow the belly forward, lift the chin. Maybe. Got a wall in my way. Hips back, bow belly, reach, lift it up, fly. Hips gotta go way back, belly's gotta go way forward, chin lifted, throat open, thigh pulling against the hand, so strong. Ew. And then release down. Nice and slow, dome sides back bright, all fours. Take some barrel rolls, big circular motions of your rib cage. Get fluid. Another way. Sit back, fill back heart, tuck toes, lift knees, crouching cat. And pedal the heels, feels right to me. Find some stillness. Strong push of the mat away, inflate into the back. Shift weight right, left leg out to the side, open leg. First stop pushes two hands super strong, inflates back. Second stop drops right ear to right shoulder, rises up through left ribs. Finds lightness in the left fingertips. Right knee keeps hugging externally towards the right side of the mat. Left knee hugs in, hips move back wide, open belly. Stay here or little sticky pedal. How light can you be in these right fingertips? What are your left fingertips? Eyes look forward. Wow! Left foot steps forward. Tribal lunge, deep squat, hips move way back, rise up, open belly. Give yourself a hug and glide your ribs side to side. And find some stillness. Release your hug. Left foot straight forward, right foot angles up, top right hand corner of the mat. Take a nice bend into the knees and glide your hips back. Left seat connects to the inseam of left knee. Right arm reaches forward and long. Find fullness and extension through the whole right side. Sweep the hand back, ecstasy. And dig, drag, right paw back as you reach the elbow forward. Rise through your right rib, side coil. Little pulses. Big expansion, opening through the whole right side. Head presses back into the hand. We begin to bow the belly open. You can resist the seat into the thigh. One more pulse. And 2 seats forward. Deep squat, big sweep over to the left. Left hand slides out. Tripod pose, right hand ecstasy, ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. Hips sit deep, thighs pull back towards the belly. Ear to shoulder, rise your ribs. Little pulses. Bowing open. Keep ear connect, roll it open. One more pulse. Back through center. Rise up. Pivot feet to face the side. Wide stance. Horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs. Glide your legs side to side. First stop stays here. Second stop pushes 2 seats forward, finds fullness in the back. We're gonna come down a little lower. This extended leg, hero foot, dig, drag, heel back, big pocket in the knee. Really rooting back, and then switching sides. One more side to side wherever you are, high or low. Coming back through center, deep squat, hips way back, 2 domes down to the mat. Dome side to right, arms push strong, frog hops. Big wide hops. Land light, spring in the knee. Eyes look forward, push the ground away, take the heart forward, big hop. Open belly. One more. Deep squat, rise up. Pivot left toes forward, 2 seats push forward. And take a little spring into open leg. Right seat connects to right knee. Hips move back and wide. Reach your left arm forward and long. Lift the chin. Option, catch behind the thigh. Pull the flesh up, narrow the knee downward, kick wave, leg out to the side. Hips keep moving back and wide. Root left femur back into hip socket. Reaching, flying, chin lifted, throat open. One more full inhale. Exhale, rebend through the knee. 2 seats forward. Cross ankle over top of thigh. Cross ankle squat, right knee stays narrow. Hips sit back and wide, arms rise. And then pump the arms down, lift ribs high. 2 seats, first stop to the top of the thighs. A light seat, hips back, behind the heart, long belly, lifted chin. Second stop sits nice and deep. Roots the hips way back. Hands meet the shin. Resist your ribs forward. One more full inhale. Exhale, cross right leg all the way over. Bend into the knees. Phoenix kickstand legs. Knees squish forward, hips move back. Take your hands to your bum, grab low, spread wide, lift up from behind. And then taking your legs, pulsing them into extension. 2 seats connect low. Fill into the back, keep the belly long, chin lifted, throat open. Some stillness. Right heel kicks behind, heel press. Little resistance, engages back line of the leg, then catch the outside edge of the ankle, hero the ankle. Standing leg stays bent, hips move back behind you, right knee hugs in. Rebound, come down halfway or all the way. Your hamstring will tell you when it's time to kick into the hand to lift back up. Next time you come down halfway, let's hold. Root your left femur back into hip socket, fill heart, chin lifted, throat open. Release right ankle, super slow, gracefully and controlled. Right knee hugs in, left hip roots back. 2 domes meet the mat. Dome side to right, arms push strong, eyes look forward, hop side to side, hitch kicks. It's like you're painting a rainbow with your bum and glide the hip side to side. Land down, crouching cat, pedal the heels. Narrow knees, lower knees, come down to all fours, sit back onto the heels, take a pause. Allow the eyes to open. 2 seats push forward, hero the ankles. Sweep hands back, ecstasy. Sit the hips back and wide, lift up through the center, lengthen the belly, forearms towards the sky. So camel prep, hips back, lifting up, opening the belly. Rise to the center, arch over to the right, hips back, open belly, lifting to arch over. And take your feet, pick them up, pivot it out to, both of them out to the right. Sit the hips towards the heels, take right hand to right heel. Push space into your arm as you rise and arch over. Little pulses, hips back, belly bows and arches. Back through center. Pulse through the center, sit the hips back wide, lift up, lengthen the belly. Rise through the middle, arch over left. Pick the feet up, kickstand out to the left, release left hand to the heel. Push space into the left side as you rise and arch, bowing forward, arching over. Head presses back into the hand, throat opens, belly opens. Back through center. 2 seeds forward, sit hips back. 2 domes, touch light down to the mat. Dome side to right, arms push strong, inflate the back heart. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, crouching cat. Shoulders are behind the wrists, pushing the mat away, find fullness in the whole rib cage. Paws rooted, pushing down and out to the side. Knees hug external in line with the ankles. Externally rotate the left hand, twist cat right, toes right, knees right, hips back, ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. A couple pulses here. Right hand wishbone catches left forearm. Eyes look down to the ground as you spiral the ribs open. Keep the hips pulling back, open the belly and creep it open. Hold the bind, back cat. Right foot slides behind. Sit the hips towards the heels, thighs pull back towards the belly. Rise through the ribs. Wishbone bind holds you in your truth. Notice the capacity to revolve when you've got this bind. Hips drop low, keep your hollows. And take it nice and slow, opening it up, nice and nice. Back through center. Right ankle over top of left thigh. Set up falcon on the other side. Hearts forward, pushing fullness into the back. Slow lower, shin down to the mat. Right knee angles up, top right hand corner of the mat. Right ankle right in front of left thigh. 2 seeds forward to lower the forearms down to the mat. Hamstring hug. Left heel to the bum. Knees push down, forward and out to the side. Elbows underneath of the shoulders, maybe even a little forward of them. Using forearms to push that fullness into the back. I like to resist my forearms apart to really feel the broadening too. Sometimes chin tucks here. Feel good to get into the scruff of the neck. Hips pulling back, ribs stretching forward. One more full inhale. Exhale. Forearms stay on the mat. Tuck your left toes. Pick your butt up. Step wide, step wide. So, options here. 2 forearms forward, pushing fullness into the back heart. Play with picking up a leg side to side. Maybe you play with hitch kicks. Maybe you play with a headstand. Or a forearm stand. Be where you are, where you need to be. Maybe you play with none of it and you sit and you have a seat and some water. Water. Fire, fire. Okay. Whenever that feels complete for you, making your way back. 2 hands forward to the mat. Feel into the back heart. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, crouching cat. And pedal the heels. Shift weight to the left, right leg out to the side, open leg. Knee stays in the side plane, keep the knee narrow. First stop is pushing the fullness into the back, 2 hands planted strong. Second stop, drops left ear to left shoulder, rise up through right ribs, find lightness in your right fingertips. Knee hugs forward, hips move back and wide, open up your belly to the right. Left knee hugs externally, and crouch foot nice and strong. Option, little sticky pedal. A resisted pedal, can you get your right butt to engage? How light can you get your right fingertips? Eyes look forward, right foot steps forward. Pivot the left toes, top left hand corner of the mat, deep squat, hips move way back wide, open belly lifts you up, seaweed sway, arms glide side to side. Actually, the ribs glide, so we lead with the ribs and the arms just follow like little streamers in the wind. Find some stillness. Right foot straight forward, left foot angles up, top left hand corner of the mat. Take a bend into your knees and glide your hips back. Right seat, inseam of right knee, left arm reaches forward and long. Big expansion through the whole left side, sweep hand back, ecstasy. Dig, drag left paw back, reach the elbow forward and rise through your left ribs, little pulses. Hips back, open belly, head presses back into the hand, peel throat, open, peel belly, open. One more big pulse. 2 seats push forward. Big deep seat, Arch over to the right. Tripod pose, right hand slides out. Give yourself lots of space. Left hand ecstasy. Ear to shoulder, rise through the ribs. Hips drop low, thighs pull back. Ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. Walls in the way. Hips low, thighs back. Ear to shoulder, rise ribs. Meow. One more pulse. Peeling it open, revolving the heart to sky. Coming back nice and slow. Whew. Rise up. Take a pause. Horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs, feet wide, facing to the left side. Horseshoe hold, hips back wide, open belly, right shoulder dips left. Hips move way back and wide behind you. Left shoulder dips right, hips move way back and wide behind you. Right shoulder left. Left shoulder right. This time option right shoulder left, stay here or take right hand outside edge of left thigh. Left hand wraps around behind the back to catch the inside edge of your right thigh, little twist. Maybe pulse wave legs. Arms out, helicopter around, other side. Maybe pulsing wave legs. Back. So first option is just going to take glides side to side or shoulder dips, whatever feels nice. You can do some little like dancey dips. Or you can play with this. This is kind of fun. Arms forward. We begin to hover the heels and spin towards the left. Spin, 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 spin. Sticky mats until you sit all the way down. Once you get down, twisting just with the ribs towards the left, towards your top leg, chin lifted, throat open. And coming back up, lift your bum up. Other way, twisting to the right, twist, 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 all the way down. And then twisting to the right, just with the ribs, chin lifted, throat open. And back up, lift your butt. Right foot pivots forward, 2 seeds push forward. And take a little pulse, open leg. Left seed connects to left knee. Little resist when they meet. Hips move back and wide. Reach your right arm forward and long. Chin lifted, throat open. First stop is here. Second stop catches behind the thigh. Pulls the flesh up, narrows the knee downward. Kicks wave leg out to the side. Hips root back and wide. Open the belly, lift the chin and fly. Maybe stay. One more full inhale. Exhale, rebend through the knee, release the thigh. Take your left ankle, cross over top of right thigh. Left knee stays narrow. Sit deep and wide. Arms pump down to lift the ribs high. 2 seeds to the top of the thighs is a light seat, first stop. So pushing length into the belly, lift the chin and open the throat. Second stop sits deeper. Roots the hips back and wide behind you. Hands to the shin, resist your ribs forward. And chin is lifted, rib cage full, belly long. One more full inhale. Exhale, cross left leg all the way over. Phoenix kickstand legs, knees squish forward, hips move back. Take your hands to your bum, grab your cheeks, grab low, spread wide, lift up towards the side and to the sky. Cool. And then taking 2 seats, connect low down by the belly, pulse your legs towards extension, rooting the hips back and wide behind you. And keep the belly long, the rib cage full, chin lifted, throat open. Left heel kicks your bum. Heel press, connect the back of the seat to the heel, little press together, engages back line of the leg. Catch outside edge of the ankle, hero ankle. Reach your right seat forward and long, hug left knee forward. Hips back, open belly. Stay or rebounds coming down halfway by hinging at the hips. Your hamstring will tell you when it's time to kick into the hand to lift back up. So the whole torso moves as a unit. Standing leg stays bent, right toes stay rooted. Next time you come down halfway, let's hold. Root right femur back into the hip socket. Release your left ankle, hug left knee in. 2 domes make their way down to the mat, open belly. Dome side to right, arms push strong, eyes look forward, hitch kick, side to side. Option cross kicks, so twisting the bum in the air to cross your kick. And keep the knees low at a 90 degree. Moving with the hips don't lie. Land down, crouching cat. Little pedal of the heels. Externally rotate, right hand twist cat left. Toes left, knees left. Couple of pulses here. Right hip lowers down. Left foot places in front of the right thigh. You can stay high, or you can lower your right forearm down to the mat on an angle up to the top left-hand corner of the mat. Either way, resist this knee away from you and keep full through the back, open belly, hips behind the heart. Two hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift back up, crouching cat. Externally rotate right, left hand, twist cat right. Toes right, knees right, hips back, ear to shoulder, rise the ribs. Lower your left hip down. Take your right foot, place it in front of the left thigh. You can stay high, right dome forward of your heart, broaden through the back, hips behind the heart long, belly lifted chin. Or take your left forearm on an angle to the top right hand corner of the mat. Knee hugs away from you. Broaden into the back, hips behind the heart, lifted chin. Extend your left arm long, lie onto your side. Head rolls off of the bicep, arms up to the sky. Unlink your legs. Press your feet into the mat. Pick your bum and inch it to the mat. Catch your knees, freedom pose. Allow the knees to pull heavy away from you so the arms pull long. Shoulder blades get broad. Lift the chin out of the throat and little rock side to side. Right ankle over top of left thigh. Pull in to catch the shin. I like to take my left hand to catch my left knee and support. Right hand to the knee or to the shin. Allowing the arms to pull long, keeps my belly long and my shoulder blades broad. Lift the chin, open the throat. Heroed ankles. Keep your legs as they are. Reach 2 seeds into the sky. Resist ankle into thigh. As you find length, move the legs as a unit away. Arms reach back. Keep the chin lifted, throat open, and then lift back up. Searching for length and tone in the belly. Resist ankle, thigh. Long belly, lifted chin. Little pulses. Come back up, catch your shin, catch your knee. And release the left foot down to the mat. Use it to pick your bum up, inch it to the right just a little bit, lower it back down. Twist to the left. Options, 2 hands chin up bar. Option, left hand can catch right ankle if it's in your reach. You can resist your knee away from you again. Back up through center and cross your legs, press your feet into the mat, lift the bum and catch your knees, freedom pose, little rock side to side. Left ankle over top of right thigh, pull in to catch the shin. I like to take my right hand to my right knee, left hand to catch my shin. Allowing the arms to pull long, keeps the belly long. Lift the chin, open the throat. Little resistance, ankle into thigh, heroed ankles. Keep your legs in the air as they are. Reach 2 seeds into the sky. Resist ankle into thigh and find some length. Knees or legs as a unit move away. Arms reach back. Search for length and tone in the belly and lift it back up. Nice and slow. Searching for the tone. And chin stays lifted. Throat stays open. And then catch. And release your right foot to the mat. Use it to push your bum up, inch it over to the left, lower it back down. Twist to the right. Option, both hands chin up bar, little domes beside the ears, elbows to the sky. Option, right hand catches your left ankle. You can resist your knee away from you gently. Chin's lifted, throat's open. Engage your core, back up through center. Uncross your legs, catch your knees, little rock side to side. And then extend your legs long. Little rest. I'm always on a slant when I go to rest. Take your hands to your bum, spread the cheeks. Arms grab opposite shoulders, spread the shoulders, and then palms out to the side, up or down, you can decide. Press the back of the head into the mat, lift up the chin, open the throat. Big inhale. Exhale, lets it go. Meow, 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 meow. Please stay as long as you can. Connecting with your heartbeat is always really special. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Big, full, intentional breathing, quality breath. Soften your face. Notice if you're holding tension, and soften and melt your body into the support of the earth. Notice the vibration and smile with it. Thanks for playing. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. I love Sunday. Do you guys like rocking? I love doing this.